Alright guys, welcome back to my progress game in Alpha 1.2.5. Today I thought we'd get started on an actual build of the spawn town, or whatever you want to call it, the kind of town, village, settlement kind of place I want to build. And some of the builds I'm doing, or thinking of doing in this settlement, are going to have a purpose, such as this one, and that one, although they're kind of both the same thing. Some though will just be for the crack, just for the fun of it. It's just for I don't know, architectural purposes. And this is what this building is going to be. So I'm going to attempt to do a kind of town hall thing. Now, I made the promise to myself the other day not to do anything like any big builds that require a lot of work. That's one thing I've made myself promise. Oh, that is one of the things I promised myself. So I'm not going to try. I'm going to attempt to make this not big, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. So the town hall. I think for starters we're going to have the entrance to it over here. I guess we can have a split. I'm going to just take it up this quadrant with the build, or maybe could do it here. It's not going to be very big though if I do it that way. I mean, never mind. We're going to do it over. Actually, I haven't. I should have decided this before starting the video. Yeah, we're going to do it over here. That says going to be far too small. Right, so I think we'll have just like a couple of blocks away from the. We're going to start a couple of blocks away from the path. Give it a bit of clearance, and we'll do it up to there. Then we're going to use these. We're going to do a simple staircase up to a kind of platform. I'm slightly basing this off of the town hall of my hometown in Scotland, which has a similar, well, mildly basing it, although I'm sure other town halls will look similar, but currently I'm just going to base it off of that. And I think at this level, actually, maybe 2's high enough. Yeah, I think so actually. So, well, actually we'll leave that there because we're going to put stone slabs on top of that. We'll make this come back a few more blocks. We'll put cobble underneath it for the now, but we can hide, we can decorate it up a bit, or maybe we'll just leave it like that for good till the end of time. Let's do that. This is where the door's going to be now. Thinking of putting some pillars in. See, if I have too much, like in the way of, you know. Hang on a minute. Give me a minute. I need to think. So if we have one there, one there. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's not going to work. I should have used that because you can't get. You only get one half slab back from a double slab, so I shouldn't have used half slabs. How about if we do one? I just want to experiment with this for the moment. One there, and then one in the middle. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, flip! It's an even number. Even number. I can already tell this build's going to go badly. Okay, in that case we're going to shave off this side, just because I want to. And we'll put this pillar here. Actually, we might have to add on instead of take off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Okay, so on that note, we're going to replace all these with stairs, and we shall put some of these in the middle. Now, like I said, this build's not going to be massive, it's just something to... Yeah, I quite like that. Let's see what it's like with this. So we add blocks up like that. And actually the stair is not a complete block, so it's not like it completely impedes the walkway between the pillars. The building I'm actually thinking of basing it off, like I said, is the town hall of my hometown, Perth. So Perth Concert Hall. No, not Concert Hall. Perth. Perth Town Hall, the City Hall. An old building which is under a lot of... It's the biggest debate in Perth, basically, at the minute. Whether they should knock it down or turn it into a museum or turn it into a plaza or blow it up. I don't know. I don't live there now, or I don't live there much now, so I'm not too well informed with the debate. But that's the gist of it. Let's place that there. Okay. So I quite like that, actually. Adds a bit of style to it. I think... I actually think of changing this bit out with stone. I might try that. Give me a minute. Alright, I think I actually like that a lot more. Just the plain stone there and the contrasts against the cobble there. But you know what I absolutely hate? The fact that it's almost night. It's really sucks. I guess I got no option. I'm just gonna have to head inside for the night because I really can't deal with mobs at night. It's really not my cup of tea to be fighting mobs. But I do have a rough idea now of what I'm going to do. I'm gonna try and work on this some more. I'm liking how it's going so far. I'm gonna try and keep it going, keep because I've only got certain blocks I can work with. There's like tons of blocks I would like to use in contemporary Minecraft, but which I can't because they're just simply not in the game. So I'm going to have to just leave it there for now till the night is done. Oh, or I could just switch to peaceful. But I seem to remember making a promise not to do that, although it would save time. I'll just leave it for now. I'll be back when I've made some progress. Alright, I've been making some progress on this. I've got quite far. This is the entrance. I think it's alright. I think it could be better if it was slightly bigger, but the fact is it's not. Oh man, it's getting dark already. I just started recording. So for the inside I'm going to use a wooden floor. Actually, well, I was going to use a border, like, of stone slabs, because as you can see, it's got stone slabs here. I was going to use stone slabs outside, but maybe I'll make the stone slabs come in one more. I think I'll do that, yeah. So instead of having the stone slabs just round the outside 1 block wide, I'll do it, have it 2 blocks wide. But unfortunately it's just turning night. But as you can see, this is what I've done so far. It's not too bad. At least I don't think it's too bad. It's not my worst build of all time. And nothing will be, except for that dirt house I made. I actually saw someone do a dirt house that was like amazing because it had vegetation and that with it, so it was like really good. Like they brightened up quite the thing, and had glass, and it was like the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. But you'd need a lot of skill to be able to think up something like that. Anyway, turning night, I need to get inside because it's alpha and we don't have beds. So, see you in the morning. Alright, so welcome back. I have done quite a bit. I've managed to put up the walls. They're just cobblestone. I wanted to check to see what the stone border would look like, and I think it looks quite good. My one issue would probably be that I would want to change all of the stone, cobblestone, sorry, so all this out with just that regular stone, kind of like the base. It's kind of like the foundation right there, so that's quite useful. There we go. I don't think that looks too bad. And then do the same around here. And then in here, as you can see, I've got the border, which is too wide, which I think is ideal. And we've got a wooden floor. Now I'm thinking for the roof I'm going to do wooden stairs, similar to my house slash entrance to mountain kind of place. Oh, this is going to be a bit more complicated and larger, but well, we'll give it a go, I guess. See where that takes us. But I'll do that next episode. So, see you next time.